Okay folks, today I'm going to show you around this Judson supercharger for a vintage Corvair. eBay only allows 12 pictures on their parts listings, which really isn't enough to show you around this whole setup here. So I'm going to show it to you. First, let me show you that it spins pretty well here, if I can hold it at the same time as I spin it. Let's see here. There we go. You can see it spins this way. You can kind of hear, I think it's the little veins clunking around in there. They kind of float freely, I believe. And let's see, what else can I show you? There is a tag on it. It's pretty hard to read what's going on, but the spec number looks to be 73553, and the model number, it's really hard to see. I see an O here or a 0, maybe SO. Anyway, doesn't look to really have been messed with. From what I could tell, the paint is original. I don't see any peeling paint or anything underneath it. I believe this is the way these came when it was new. It looks like it's just a piece pressed into the aluminum. All the bolts are intact. I don't see any weird corrosion or breaks or repairs. The carburetor is missing some of the choke mechanism, as you can see here. So this guy still moves, which moves the flap, but the other pieces are missing. The choke actuator, or the actual throttle, works well. The lever is a little loose here. It looks like it's going to need to be pinned down or re-brazed there, but it does move. The accelerator pump moves and all that, or at least I assume this is the accelerator pump. Anyway, just a real nice Judson supercharger. These are really hard to find. I believe earlier this year I had one for a Volvo. I believe based on the size of it, the actual head unit is the same for Volvo, so you could use it on different applications with a different intake manifold. And if you're a hot rodder, I'm sure you could figure that part out. Anyway, very rare and hard to find unit, especially one that still moves freely. I'm sure it should be rebuilt with new gaskets and all that stuff, but at least it still turns free, and it is complete as far as the carb intake and the supercharger itself. You'll need various pipes, and I think it uses a tensioner or idler pulley as well, like on some kind of a bracket. So you'll need to fabricate that or find an original one or whatever you need to do. I know there's places that specialize in these superchargers. Anyway, if you've been looking for one, don't miss this one. They rarely come up for sale, and yeah, you might be kicking yourself if you miss it. Thanks.